Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. So, first of all, I hope y'all are having a great day. Um, Man, the sun's out. I'm feeling nice. Let's see. God gave me you for the ups and downs. You guys like country music? I hope you do. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, today is a great day. Sun's out. There's a nice breeze, so it's not too hot. God is great. Happy day of the. It is. It is the day of the Sabbath for y'all. So I hope y'all are attending church. God's grace. God's grace. Let me just pray before I eat these waffles. Dear God, thank you for the privilege it is to wake up today. Thank you for the food you have provided. Thank you for everything you have done. You know, glory be to you. May those in need of food get food, and may those in need of water get water. And may today be filled with love, compassion, inspiration, productivity, and creativity. Amen. Anyways, I'm out here eating my waffles. My waffles. Man, the Lord is good. Happy Mother's Day, man. We out here eating waffles, eating chocolate chip waffles. Damn, allergy season, man, is like the worst, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, what's going on with my hair? Man, I can't stand these allergies these days, man. They're going crazy, fam. They're going crazy. But happy Mother's Day, you guys. The love is real, man. Go buy your mom some flowers or a flower. I got my mom a rose. I wrote my mom a poem too. I wrote my mom a poem and then I gave her a rose. I just left it at her house. I don't know where she's at right now. Probably doing mom things. But go go spend some time with your mother, man. Go spend some time with your mother. But how you guys feeling today, man? How is it? You guys go say happy Mother's Day to your mom. You guys go, let me know in the comments what you guys did for your mother today. Or what you guys got your mother. I know these days, 2026, everybody's working and it's hard to spend time with your closest ones. But the least you could do is try. It doesn't hurt to try. You always gotta try. When you try, that's what matters the most. Even if you fail, you still tried. You know, people see that. People see that you try. God sees that you tried. As a matter of fact, you should be proud of yourself for trying. So, as I say that, God bless Canada, man. Got the maple syrup up in here, man. What's up, Jen and Sapria? God bless Canada, man. You guys speak Canadian? You guys want me to start speaking Canadian up in here? I will start speaking Canadian. Um, yeah, I got what I had did today, or what I did today is I wrote, oh, hello, namaste, or gada, or I don't know what you guys say. Um, but I wrote a poem for my grandmother, my auntie, and my mother, and then I bought them all a flower. You know, when it comes to gifts, the price should not really matter. It's more about the thought. At least when it comes to me, like I don't really care about these materialistic things. It's mainly like I care about the thought and the emotions put into a gift. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just personally me, and I feel like a lot of people are like that too. A lot of people rather have a gift filled with thought and love than a gift with a price tag. You know, sometimes like people are thinking that the best way to please someone is by a price tag, but like with a lot of people, it usually comes from the heart. You know, a gift from the heart matters way more than a $500 gift. You know, a gift with a lot of thought and empathy and compassion is really where it's at. You know, and I'm pretty sure like if you got a gal friend or you got a boyfriend, they'll probably enjoy that more if they actually love you. You know, that's real love. You know, real love does not come from a price tag. It comes from thoughts and heart and your soul. You know, you could pour your soul into somebody, and they'll love it more than you know spending $500 on a gift. At least from my experience, bro. Every single time my brother was literally here, so stupid, and probably I don't even know where that. I don't know where. I'm from Canada. From Canada, Canada. I'm from Canada. I love my country, man. We have like one of the greatest countries to ever exist. I mean, our history is very bad, but you know, it all worked out in the end. You know, it all worked out in the end. A lot of war happening here, like within the history of Canada, but it all worked out in the end. You know, the Lord is good. But I think you know if you haven't been to Canada, come to Canada. Come to like Ontario or a lot of like Nova Scotia is pretty nice. Prince Edward Island, British Columbia, Alberta, even the Northern Territories like the Yukon. Take her up to the Yukon. Take her up to the Yukon, eh? The Yukon. If you take her up to the Yukon, fam, the Yukon. There's no dark time in the summertime. Take her up to the Yukon. If you take her up that brown LTD car on Burnaby Jones got auctioned off Saturday. I don't even know what you're talking about, but oh man, it got sold, man. It got sold, man. It got sold. Shouts out to whoever sold that car on Barnaby Jones on Saturday. Yo, everybody clap. Shout out. It got sold. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is like, yo, come to Canada. If you're not from Canada, come visit here. I suggest summertime unless you're a winter person. If you're a winter person, you know, go to like Calgary. Calgary is a very nice place. Calgary is. I spent a lot of time there. You know, like there's a lot of nice people there. A lot of kind-hearted people. Calgary is a very good place. Obviously, there's a bad bunch. Like everywhere, there's a bad bunch. Wherever you go, there's gonna be a bad bunch of people. But Canada, like it's filled with like green trees everywhere, you know, and there's a lot of nice like landscapes here. You know, like there's a lot of nice lakes, a lot of nice rivers, a lot of a lot of nice mountains. You know, it's a good place to go camping. Um, but shout out Canada, man. To me, man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I also love United States. The United States is really like the people there, like people may not agree with what I'm saying, but like I understand. The people in power may have some type of corruption, but the United States is still a wonderful place. You know, the people there are great. The people there, they're upfront. A lot of the people are upfront, but there's nothing wrong with being upfront. Really, being upfront is better than being fake. But um, I suggest, like, if you haven't been to North America, come to North America. You know, Canada, United States. I haven't been to Mexico, so I can't say much about Mexico. But this truly is one of the greatest places to ever exist through my eyes. I haven't been my I haven't been many places, but let me say I grew up here and I love it. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, what was yeah? So if you like winter though, or if you want to experience winter, make sure you bundle up, man. Bundle up and go to Calgary. Go to Calgary. Calgary is a pretty lit city. It's pretty cool. Or I'm just saying places based on my experiences. Calgary's a pretty good place if you want to learn how to like ski or snowboard, or even if you want to go like outdoors and skate. If you want to skate and stuff, you know, like yo man, I remember like growing up, like we would play ice hockey on the lake, man. That stuff was amazing, fam. It was amazing. But yeah, a place I went to recently in North America, Venice Beach, bro. Shout out, David. Yeah, man. Oh, Venice Beach was pretty nice, man. It was very nice. The people there are nice, man. The people, you know, people always say like people from California are like rude or something, or people in LA are like, um, just like whatever, you know. But yo, I had no bad experiences in California, bro. Like LA, LA really like there's a lot of nice people in LA. I met a bunch of kind-hearted people from LA. Um, you know, I have no complaints. You know, they actually like they helped me in a way. You know, and really like it is a good place. I haven't lived there, but based on what I've seen, I don't have no complaints. Um, no, even like, you know, like I had not realized, yo, I had not realized in the area that I was in until like, you know, I just booked a motel because it was cheap, and I went there, and I was in I was around like Crenshaw. I don't know if you know where that is, but the people there, like you would expect people to be like the movies, but like really, everybody there is pretty nice. Everybody there, or not, I can't say everybody, but the people I encountered were super nice. You know, you walk by, you know, maybe it's just one of those places where if you did something bad, you'll probably get something bad done to you. But like when you're just like a normal citizen, man, and you go there, like a lot of people there are pretty kind. Like, you know, there's a big Latin and African American community there, and they were all super nice. I have no complaints, you know. Um, they're all very good-hearted from what I've seen. You know, I went to I had to like visit a church there, so I went to a church, and they were very nice people. They were very kind, and I really do respect what they said too, because you know, like we were learning about something. It was abstain from evil, and whatever you need, it's in the room. You know, like that's crazy to me. That was like, damn, whatever you need's in the room. Like I'm thinking, oh, that right there is like, holy, whatever you need is in the room. That's crazy, man. Because like really, whatever you need, it's always been with you. You know, it's always been with you. It's always been in your heart. Um, whatever you need, it's in the room. You know, God's with you. God's with us. You know, whatever you need, it's in the room. And to me, that was really an eye-opening experience. It's something that I needed too. I don't know. Whenever I go to these religious places, like whenever I go to like any type of religion, there's always some type of spirituality in some in most of these religions. whenever I go to a religious center or whatever, a temple, church, like there's always a great message behind it. And I highly recommend like going to these places because it's a good community. Most of the people there are great people, and they're all loving. So if you haven't been to church or whatever religion you may want to pursue, I highly suggest. All religions like kind of lead up to the same thing, which is live a good life, spread love, spread positivity, and you get what you give. You get what you give. Like I said, there's no bad things when it comes to going to like a church, a temple, or whatever you may want to go to. You know, there's a lot of good things that come out of that, or just by going there. A lot of messages, a lot of hidden messages too. Like the creator like has these little riddles and these little messages like within like these communities, and there's always something you can learn, and there's something you can take with you. I don't mean physically, I mean like in here. There's always something you can take with you at these churches, these temples. So if you haven't been, I suggest going. If you're going through something mentally and you feel like there's no hope, go to one of these places, and they will uh, leave you with something to take home. But you have to be positive about it. You can't be thinking in your head like, oh, this isn't gonna, you know, dot dot dot. You have to feel like it's gonna work. You have to come in there with a really great mindset and really feel like you're going home with something that's positive. You have to feel like that. And I'm not trying to dictate your life. I'm just suggesting you go there with a strong mentality of full of positive energy. But with that being said, we're almost at that 20-minute mark. Thank you guys, everybody that's viewed my live. I hope you guys take something from this live to spread. Something that resonates with you. I hope you guys just get filled with some type of love, because that's what this is about, love, right? But y'all take care. Thank you.